The source code outliner is a power toy that you can download from the Visual Studio Gallery. It's been around for quite a while. There are versions for Visual Studio 2005 and 2008, so make sure you get the 2010 version from the gallery. And what it does is give you a tree view of the code file that you have open so that you can see what methods and events and so on are in the file, and then you can easily navigate around. It's just quicker and more productive than doing a text search for the names of functions or some of the other ways for finding your way around your code. Let's see it in action. I have some code open here, and this is the sort of thing that you end up trying to navigate a lot these days. It's a file of enums. I want to know what all the possible values are, and it's great that we have dot comments and those things in this file, but of course it makes it a lot longer, so I have to scroll around to kind of understand what's going on. If I bring up the source code outliner, it's on the View menu, Other Windows, Source Outliner Power Toy. Now I get this nice tree view, and I can see that this file has got two enums in it, and these are the values of them. It's probably all that I came into the file to see. This happens to be a file of C#. I also have some Visual Basic open, and it works just as well, and I can use this to navigate. So I can say, let's go to this button, let's go to this handler, this menu item handler, or down here we've got some other handlers that I might want to go to. But I might also just use it to look around and see what's going on. And one of the really slick things about this little power toy is that it also works when you're looking at the form itself in the designer. So here's the form. We have the various buttons and controls that we might want to work with. And yes, I could double click these to go to their handlers, but I can also look over here in the tree view to get some understanding of how things are organized, and hover over them to see their signatures as well, which is kind of an intriguing thing to do. I especially like hovering over variables to see their types right from within here. Now I don't have to go off elsewhere to look at them. I'm going to switch to a different project now just because it's a little harder in terms of the number of properties and events that some of the classes have to grasp the content of, and it really can show you how the source code outliner can help you explore someone else's code. So I'm switching from a VB project that happens to have some C# in it to a C# project, and I want to maybe find my way around this. It's a fairly complex multi-project solution, and there's a lot of things going on, and that's what I want to try to find my way around. So if I go into, say, this Power Manager class here, the source code outliner view will show me the structure of the class. It's got the variables clumped up together. I can hover over them to see their types, then followed by the events and the properties. And I can filter to say, for example, just give me events, just give me properties, or go back to showing me everything. I can also, if I know that I know the first letter of it, say show me everything that starts with a B, or show me all the things that start with is. Okay. So in this way you can find your way around a fairly complicated system with the help of this tree view. It's a simple way to investigate, especially code you didn't write, and of course to navigate it. You want to go to this property, just double click it, and you go to that part in your code. Navigating other people's code is something we all have to do every day, and the source code outliner lets us do it more quickly.